Alright, I got a review for you guys. This is called a Lamtto. I think it's called Lamtto anyway. Centennial monitoring camera. This is a 4G system. This actually has a database, a cloud storage access hub that the data and stuff that it has actually gets stored on the cloud, and you can remote look up the data from whatever location you're in. You could be you can be in California and your vehicle be in Florida, and be able to link into the camera system, and if somebody's breaking into it, you can actually talk to them through the camera, you know, giving verbal warnings, whatever it is. I'm calling the police, this is tracking, this video footage is being stored on a cloud storage database. It's got alarm system, it's got all kinds of stuff that it does, which I'm going to post that right here and show you what it does. But there's an actual caveat to it. You have to pay for a subscription for the cloud storage, because it's like having your own cell phone line dedicated to your indoor or your inside. When I say inside, I mean inside the cabin camera. There's a camera that monitors everything inside, and then there's a camera that monitors everything outside. And it is active 24/7. This thing can detect whenever somebody's trying to break in. It can detect unusual motion. It can do all kinds of things. But you either pay $20 a month for it. Once your free trial is up, you get 7 days of using it for free. Once that trial is up, you either pay $20 a month, $100 every 6 months, or $170 for 12 months. And because it is a storage database that's constantly monitoring and updating, that's why you're paying for it. If you just want it as just a generic dash cam and that's it, without the constant monitoring and the cloud storage, well, then you have to pull the SIM card from it, you have to load it into a laptop, you have to read it a specific way. It's much more complicated that way, versus paying for the actual database and being able to access it whenever you want. That's the difference between the two. You can have just a regular dash cam if you want, and I'm sure there's other ways of accessing it other than doing it the extreme way I just said. But for the complete 100% easy way of accessing this and letting it do what it's designed to do, unfortunately, there's a service that you have to pay for. But fortunately, it's a service that many other companies don't offer. Let's get this out of here, lay it out, and then I'm going to put some stuff on the screen right now to actually explain to you more about the device and what it does and what it costs. And then when we come back from that, we're going to look at this and then we're going to install it. You guys can pause to read if you want, but I'm going to blow through it. It's a 4G system. After 7 days, you're going to lose access to certain things. It's $20 a month, or it is $100 for 6 months, or $170 for a year. You will lose the remote viewing, the two-way calling, the app alerts, the alarm video backup, and cloud storage if you don't subscribe to the plan. If the memory card is normal, you can use it like a traditional dash cam. You can only view playback content from the memory card using the card reader. This is a 4G security system, lifetime warranty, 30-day money-back guarantee, and 24/7 customer support. Now, what's inside the kit? It's very simple. You've got a Type-C power type cord that goes down and plugs into your OBD connector. That's the communication port underneath your dash, wherever that may be on your application. Mine is simply down here to the left, and it's right under the plastic down there. It's got a adhesive plate that it mounts to on the window, and it's got another adhesive thing that it goes to if you're trying to store the box or something. The main splitter communication hub here off to the side, you can tape it off to the side, and then it's also got some sticky pieces that you can cut to protect certain areas, or hold it out of the way, or stick it out of the way of some sort. So what I did is I mounted the camera and I put a little sticky right there, but I don't want to make this cord on this end too tight.
The camera is now ready to begin pairing.
The camera is now ready to begin pairing. Anyway, I don't want to make that too tight because this thing needs to be able to move if I need to adjust it. So, front-facing camera, inside camera. Let's see what it looks like. Let's get it paired. And how I routed it was I went over the top here, went behind this, down the rubber channel, and I came out just underneath the dash right there and plugged it right into the OBD. So as you can see, the video footage is pretty good. It's clear. It gets the inside, it gets the outside, it does exactly what it says it's going to do. One of the things I didn't like about it is when I went to go set everything up, I was under the impression that you would just have to pay for 4G data like you're paying for a cell phone plan. And you do. It says 1 year in the app. The prices are a little bit different when you get to the U-Box Pro app. But when you get in there and you set everything up, you create an account, it automatically links, picks up the device, you add device, and it says you have 7 days of use with your data and your storage. But whenever you go to start extending everything, I thought I got lucky because I went to the area that says, what's the subscriptions and stuff, and it was like for a year, $36.99, and I was like, oh wow, that's cool. So I looked into it further and I said $36.99. $36.99 is for a year of cloud storage. Then you got to pay another $159.99 for, I think it's $159.99 for 4G service for this thing to be active for the entire year. So not only do you have to pay for the service for it to be active for the entire year, which is like $160, $170, you also have to pay for storage. So you're not just paying for one thing, you're paying for two things. Easy install, yes. Is the camera quality and stuff there? Absolutely. Does it have a lot of features and stuff that can be used? Yes, absolutely. Is it expensive to use it? Yes. Is the device itself expensive? No. I think it was on sale for like $80, $90 or something like that the last time I looked. It's been a while. But, I don't know. Give me your guys' thoughts on this. I'm going to leave the link down below. You do what you want with it. Could this be really useful for somebody? Yes. I actually tied into the microphone and actually started talking to myself through the service, the free trial service, the service that you have provided. And you can actually hit record while you're in the app. It's super easy to set everything up. It's super easy to install this. And I think I'm going to leave it up for a while just to use it, just to have it. I think it's important to have a dash cam. But this takes having a dash cam to the next level. This has like the whole G-force sensor and stuff in it. It actually will give you a G-force readout and stuff if you ever get into an accident. You need to figure out how hard you were hit from behind or front. It's got a radar system that's like 3 to 5 meters out front. It will actually detect motion and stuff and start recording. It's like a half a meter out back past the window and then a meter out each side. This is ballpark, roughly. So it's a unique device for sure. It does more than just your standard dash cam. But I'm not sure how I feel about the $200 a year between the cloud storage fee and the dedicated 4G service to keep this thing operating. Let me know what you think. Take care. Links down below.